Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Wednesday, and since we're essentially done with Scarlet Fire right now, I still have a few catch left, but we can do that when the next event range, which is next Friday. We're gonna go to the next game, which is the Ace Attorney Trilogy, because Apollo's coming out in like a few months, and I really can't remember much of the Ace Attorney games, and it'd be fun to kind of go for this. We did do the Ace Attorney Chronicles a while back, so it's nice to kind of get back and we'll do more things, right? So let's just get it. We are doing all 14 cases. Sorry, 5 in this game, which includes the DLC, the extra case ads for the DS version, Wright from the Ashes. All cases in Justice for All, and every case in Trials and Tribulations. Although I think I want to mess around with the options. I'll just bring. Trying to want to play over the Ollie here, see how I sound. Let me go double check. I'm sounding right now. You can still hear me enough, that's fine. Let me just, in fact, I'll just increase my decibels a little. That should be yes, right. So I want to make sure you can still hit a game and play it. We're all good, let's go. So let's start things off with, obviously, Ace Attorney. First episode, the first turnabout. Yeah, for reference for anyone who's on, most cases are going to have the name Turnabout as it somewhere. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught! Not like this! I gotta find someone to pin this on! Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 1st, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defense Lobby 2. Oh, for anyone who has not really seen the Phoenix Wright games or only seen this now, a lot of translated names end up being pun-based, so keep that in mind. Why am I nervous? Right? Oh, hi, Chief. Though I was currently either attorney badge, no one would blame him in the defense for everything to carry this. And Cindy's auto spy causes death. 31st of July, between 4 to 5 p.m. Causes death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. And her profile is BFA, age 27, chief attorney at the paying crew, my boss. A very good defense attorney. Larry Butts is age 23, defendant in this case, a likable guy who's been my friend since grade school. And Cindy Stone, the victim in case, a model. Lives in an apartment by herself. Whew. Well, I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Heck! Hey there, Larry. I didn't realize this is my first time seeing the sprites a bit more detailed. Wow, they've been really worked. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I finished. I can't live in the world further. I can't. You took her away from me, Nick. You did this. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. You took my baby away. Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first kiss is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 20 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Yep, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, is this your first trial? Is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerve. Thank you, Your Honor. That's right. Given the circumstances, I think you should have a test to search your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I'm shaking. Eyesight. Eating. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name. Whew! I know this one. I'm glad I read the kids report cover so many times. It's wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course! I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. But the victim's name is listed in the court records. Just press the R1 button and check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Right? Who's the victim in this case? It is Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Guess I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Mr. John. As Sergeant just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Also, our new person's name is Winston Payne, age 52. The prosecution for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it in the evidence. Does you? A statue of the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Now one button to check the court records frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. I just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Alright, because society is like, this could be bad. So, Butts, is not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were good together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or see me. Never. What to do anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we call... Sorry, Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She's just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris at 7:30, the day before the murder. Oh, you're right. Indeed. He appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right! I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Did I... I'll stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The questions are relevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That change, you know. I'm going down. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, I'm gonna be here in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive was clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. What? What do I do? Send him a signal. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call us witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Salt to this time. And yes, that is the problem that Frank did in fact saw it. Just talk. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Salt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay. Witness testimony. I was going to the door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing on the carpet. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. In exchange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I felt to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Exactly, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Saul used was one of those. Your Honor, I have recorded the blackout for your pursuer. The blackout records that Chizzy and Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies were? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the victim's witness face. I'm saying victim's witness. Okay. The court record with the arrow button, then point to the contradiction in the testimony. Cross-examination. Oh, I'm gonna... You can press, so I'll press, so... Isn't the man leaving the apartment on the common side? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. He was like a mad and yet frightening at the same time. I'm trying to remember there's a way to bring that. It's just like fleeing the scene of the crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What this means is that the man he saw looks suspicious. So what happened next? Alright. Wouldn't you say? Yes. So yes, the door was half open, yes. Only halfway, sorry. I was from a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. And a big like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Really strange like What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only humans who want to eat? You climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Sure, worse, I've never been smoking. Anyone would look inside. How did being cut him off so quick? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. And there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? Right. I might play with the following later though. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. I'm gonna hammer this up a little bit. Okay, what happened next? You fought to call the police? Doesn't that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You fought to call the police. What happened next? The phone in our apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I was just saying, tried to use the call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems rather confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Does that seem strange to you? There's not some evidence to contradict them. I can't fully remember why I'm saving. Well, you can have multiple files. Found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy report. The autopsy noted the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain that 3-hour gap? This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sot? Why are you certain? So certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well... Geez, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright? I'm gonna put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always begets more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now! Would you try to give your testimony again? The time of discovery, witness testimony. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, was it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video on a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly bizarre about that misunderstanding. Has anyone figured out the contradiction to this one? You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program? That's right. You may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Time of discovery. We're still going to press everything. You said heard. Not saw? Yes, heard. All I saw was the body land there. I didn't think to look at anything else, at least upon my watch. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all! The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest that he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. Are you sure it was a television, not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premise. There was only one large television. Right? I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. And this has testified he heard the time. How do you explain the cop? Well, witness, care to explain that? This? Video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies somewhere else. You agree that you heard the time at the scene, and... Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I can practically hear it now. It was quite clear. Mr. Payne, has the prosecution verified this testimony? My apologies, Your Honor. I, too, have only learned that the witness heard the time. Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Well, you just watched it! Now it's point pressing on that one. What's there? We see it because it's finished writing. Hold it right there! I was about to do the slam. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Defense at the point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sod? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sod? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These consistent corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sod. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Hearing the time, the witness testimony. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess I will explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. The cross-examination of hearing the time. It strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock was used as a murder weapon. Sorry, as a weapon, sorry. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself. Witness said he saw the table clock. End of story. I find the contradiction. Hey, it's Phoenix Wright. I have to do it every time. But I'm pretty confident I know what it is. It's the murder weapon, which is the thinker. Okay, I'll take that one. Wait just a moment. There it is. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Nah. How is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's the clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Pien. As someone stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck of the switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony 9? I'm gonna say yes and see what happens. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. And yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shackle of blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. Well, it was burned into your mind. That's why you were so clear about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is audacious conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Yeah. Shut up! I hate you. But Sam, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court. I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right in this. I better think it very carefully. I think I know what it... From what I remember, I think I know what this is. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw was definitely this clock. If that... Which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's try sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I'll ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. But that certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What is your conclusion, Mr. Wright? So Ben, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one. Got one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a kiss. He's right. I'm going to prove that. Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank's son. I come all this way down here to testify, and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slimes. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Mia? I mean, Chief? It's not right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove... I gotta see the judge from... I think I can see the judge from here. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. No one can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow on. Think through it. So, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, actually, now I think of... Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere to prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond any doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock is running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. there... Sorry, when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck that her dad was in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sod? Or shall I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saul was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out at the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saul let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saul grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 2. Woof! I still can't believe we won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looks this happy. And she's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean! Bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlights now. Harry Butts, innocent. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, maybe my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait! Was that the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her, and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't don't that make you want to just cry? Oh, Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she felt quite lawlike of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Is that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Anyway, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, be good at what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow, strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? So how about dinner Oh, me turn. We'll drink a toast. Two innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Jeez, Nick, it's good to have friends." And I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he get me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would never be able to keep. You know, I'm going to change the fine back. The episode's been added. Yeah, I'm just going to change the volume back there. And I'll lower the volume here back. Ring. Ring. Beep. Hello, this is me, Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I finally get used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah. It is made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Night. You know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers? I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Conversation recorded September 9th, or September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Vancouver Laws. Hi, Miss Faye. I'll take what's mine. Papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not controversial to my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I'm pretty sure I got a word wrong there. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. There we go. December 5th, 9:08 p.m. Vancouver Laws. I'm going lower spot. Perlo. I should higher level a little. Just so we at least have a bit. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess that she left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. We'll just do it. Smell. Blood. Oh. This. Someone's there? Chief! 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 Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief's office where she laid under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, he began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief! It's hard seeing her like this. There's a dramatic place here. She was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The figure lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Here's that. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. It must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. A shard, broken remains of a glass shard broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper? It must have fallen from his hand. What could it be? The words is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Piece of paper is a receipt from the department store. Did it yesterday. Department store receipt, written letters in blood on the back. I think that's enough to for now. I better call the police. I find out what that girl was doing. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. See, the screws and the receiver are missing. It looks like someone's halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quickly! What was that? Someone screaming from the outside from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding the phone in her hand. Price cheap was never doing machines. But all she used this PC was for email. She picked up this ancient model of some garage sale for practically nothing. Vancouver Elijah break. Everything was written in the Chief's alternate need time range. It's a lot of us, but it makes a good bit of money. Such point crash 12 is the Gateway Hotel, let's the surest place. A girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Thanks! Don't scare me like that. See what? Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Hiya. Hiya, Faye. Hiya, Faye? Hiya. So Mia's was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Sends me a shot. Don't want the server. I don't want the server, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened here? I came in, the room was dark. And sis, she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for... Evidence? Yes, it was a stock clock. It was the thinker. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. You received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murderer. Sorry, they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want the energy moving 1 inch, okay? Grid, just grid. Wait, she wouldn't have... Whoa! Excuse me. Yeet! So, this word Maya here means anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this note in her own blood, see? Her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the punishment. What? My eyes are girl's sister, Mia, was arrested on the spot. She was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Mia as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Whoa. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Hey, did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. I also heard about you. Heard? Heard about what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think about the person who did this to Maya... Or Mia, sorry. Mia, not Maya. I know. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Persist. Better not ask her about this now. It's just lying next to the chief's body. I saw it too. They said they thought they were pieces of a broken glass shard. Yeah, that seems about right. I've never heard of a glass shard like this. Remember that receipt? The one with my name on it? And 8 years why she... Absolutely none. You trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes were. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. The clock's shaped like the thinker. When Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember! You want to hear her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have your conversation... You have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see detective come to you, I'll ask him for it. I'll write down a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. That's my a conversation I have with my sister recorded on my cell phone. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a sec. You said the Faye family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She let the mountains to follow her career, she said. Powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So, you're real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? You can just ask who killed her. Ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I were ever in trouble, I should call him. Well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Well, then, sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Hey, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the city will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They'll give me until 4 this afternoon. Listen, the hour's almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright. Show up like a smell. So I thought it was the same, but no. Thanks. Here. Hi, bud. I thought it was the same, but no. September 6th, Grossberg Law Office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be back. And it must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. September 6th, Fanco Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No! Phoenix Wright! How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright? Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... the gumshoe, wasn't it? The gumshoe? Right! At your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal! Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir! Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. We'll do this quick. I was wondering, did you see me... Sorry, my face cell phone? Oh, not? I haven't. If you could give it back? Sure, I mean... Wait a sec, pal. Listen, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him I want it. Why I want it? There's no way I'll give it to him. In the monitor? Oh, no, it's just, you know, the detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I've already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, here. You can have this phone. Oh, here, you can have this phone. There were nice suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversations. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. What was it? And we literally did that to the start. What's up? Sorry, pal, but I've got no... But Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Cause of death, 9 p.m. Cause was time of death, 9 p.m. At the 5th of September. Cause, single blunt for trauma, death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No evidence to witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. I'm not thinking of it. I had completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyer tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. I'm gonna pay a visit to Miss May. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I know him. He's a fair prosecutor. He doesn't fear pain, he doesn't fear remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it having this bizarre name no one could ever remember. 40 lines straight to pal. What was that? No movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made me cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There are a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. The sky is blue and so am I! And that's the hotel right across the way. Oh, Kanyan. December 6th, Gateway Hotel, room 603. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Okay. You're a lawyer, aren't you? You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to a lawyer, pal. Gee. Note to self. Number to self. Thank Detective Gunchi for making my job harder. No. Jeez. This is all like something out of a movie. I'm sorry. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful witness. I pity the lawyer that had to cross examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Sad. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside that drawer. That the unwitness police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information you could can't since, huh? Me, the witness, is just like in the movies. You can tell me something. You think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I'm like a man with a big vocabulary. Go. I'm not encourager. You knew that thing that occurred, happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I didn't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on! You wanna know? You'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you? Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. No, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing power-up observation! You must be one of those you must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. Just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss Maya doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Oh, Miss May, sorry, Miss May. Oh boy. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There is Fan Coast Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'd be a little different to recognize the faces from the distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Someone must be staying with her. Did they need to go to Grossberg's office now? Yeah, He's like Mr. Grossberg's side. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of a throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're the one that they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even rounder than imagined. That bothers your color. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's news. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end the discussion. What's going on? You confused me before I even got a chance to ask it? What do I tell Maya? Okay, fine. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Well, Mia Fey's sister. Sorry. I keep getting mixed up between me and Maya. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Oh, I think not. Huh? Did she say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. I can't say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fair? Sorry, Mia Fair. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned her techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see? A mission? You can see in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hut. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Looks like the detective gun she's gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. That's why I So I'm going to go here. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visiting Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well... What do I tell her? Well, you see... Let's be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? You see, I've been abandoned, Dan. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. No? So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. But 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister and then she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself on that mountain. So, who's this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spear medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We fought. Fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with of a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. Why? Excuse me, why? That was his name. My sister told me. Why? Just a little long night before the state appointment lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. That's why Sorry, why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one. I'll get you out of here. Sorry, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smelled lost. Looks an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer, she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can you listen to my sister's voice? Mia's eyes were closed, and she listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. What do I do? Trust me? Oh. It's the same doubt. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Is this... I'm trying to remember what I was going to do here. Oh, right, back. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah! I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Oh. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, I have a chance to slip around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! Get back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. Wright, Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Why, that was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I knew it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this one's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. That's wrong. I look forward to town going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. We can have me going for a little while. Alright. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is 9 session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Ashworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Ashworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. Afternoon, Jason. Hope you're having a good day. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Ashworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our witness, Your Honor. First witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Anything? Oh, wow. I'm detective in charge of homicide down in the clinic, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Impressive. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor mop of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death was of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. Court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Court Pons, Mercy in the bank office. Aye, detective? Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found guilty at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. In testimony, Mia Fay's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. And there were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. But yeah, I can't say much. Okay. It's back. Hey, my aunt just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's get this to try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer from at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Sure, that much though. Right, please continue. Detective Guntree, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you sounded like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my point to press with a little more care. Why's that? What's your reason? Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I hear her correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you said. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink you claimed was hard evidence? My bad on the reading. What? Miss May isn't suspicious as she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Ah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence is the witness testimony this time. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the words Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this final piece of evidence in the Why didn't you testify about this final piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. And did you find any evidence? Nah, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh! Yeah, and who did write it, Smarty Pants? The killer! Anyone can see that. Boy, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed! Objection! Hold on. that's the case, what's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. That way evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Arg. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. Sounds pretty confident. This might not be good. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind of, well, I hear they take the, little bit of the... Sorry. I hear they take the, little bit in the blood, goblins, goblin blobbin? I refuse to testify in the matter, pal! On this matter, I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. Maybe we continue testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right! Where was I? Which hand was the blade finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies. This isn't a mood, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness opinions on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order? That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Very sure that I know what it is, so we're gonna swap. We're gonna save, sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, who wrote this note, that she wrote that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. One, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. It's the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense at the point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Is it right? I beg your pardon. When exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... The autopsy report is... I did it, Your Honor. 1. A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did find the right Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Kumshi, you're how'd you give me a faulty report? Huh? What? Detective Kumshi. I'm disappointed in you. Finding him the wrong report like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. You are a fault detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Arn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order? An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. I'm just reading what I'm saying here, by the way. Oh. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Oops, sorry. This is not good. He's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Alright. Sorry. Jeez. I was like, in my hotel room, T. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fangco Law office. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Sorry, testify. It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw the woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mostly girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged one side and ran away. But like her, she caught her on, and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy bitsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkable, solid testimony. I don't see the need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, don't you? Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss AFA's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her curly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? I'll gladly proceed with a cross-examination. It's only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Wait, why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look at the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, please. What? That's it? So you can't get out of this question that easily? I sort of, you know... I have a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder in this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needing her with these trivia questions? I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? Look, what about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Slender, sort of? Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. That's right. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. What's that? Did you really see the defendant at all? Miss Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you really have... This is my clan, my affair. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I know I'm expert in fashion, but her who looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony neither mentions neither of these things. The testimony is focused. But so we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. Sorry. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the traveling little details was necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good guard, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness testimony, witness account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl, when the hippie close, ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw her. I did. That clock, kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of my report not start it? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay. So, she saw me then too. Sorry, so you saw me then too? Of course! I remember that Spiky her anywhere. Spiky! But with this what we're paying for personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aww, sad about girl. I'm poor-wee. Very well, continue. Dodge the first attack and ran off the... Is that right as in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do you... I normally hold my knife in again? Right! It was my right hand! Right! Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. How convenient of you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? A clock? Didn't that come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Alright, just one of them. Oh yeah. Miss May, what did you say? What you said quite now was just... Sorry, was... Oh, sorry. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? No, Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. He was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It said the time. So, you've been to the law office of Fan Code? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law office of Fan Code, when the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable the clock in question rang. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright? Right. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's clear as you can see. Okay, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. But, well, Miss May. Quite sure you put it on first, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you said. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock must have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves the clockwork... that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Alright. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Owner! Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention? Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's Liam. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 9th. Sorry, September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Your Honor? I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 assists in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. But possible, everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses. It's not on sale today? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it! And she should die for it, die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Okay. Silly me. We're supposed to say I saw her not. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, too. I mean... Sorry. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Mr. May, you knew the weapon's clock because... the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mayfay's phone. Were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It shows me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Right here. In a wiretap. Yeah, wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even that that's the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. I'm saving. I can't. What? Here's my proof. I'm saving. The proof that the victim said on the phone. I'm sorry, the proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is. This. Oh. This, okay. Wait! That was just one. Okay, once more. Okay, I present the defense cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Alright. Let's then go more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the finger, and it tells you the time. It's April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. And that's how you knew the figure was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at her. Look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did she tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court scene in the real Miss April by 9. Now to deal the final blow. Why did she tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tappy irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Ezra wants her to say. Miss May. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I didn't see her pull that off. So, Laura, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I like her to see her pull that off, weren't you? Darn, she's good. Well, you aren't the first man who thought that. Of course, I can, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way. Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9. At 9. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maife, commit murder. Oh, the court just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does this defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Let's go. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss May's alibi is not calling the question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Faye. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood! I accept your condition. Cool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait! Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the sun. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. He looks rather heavy. Sorry, he said looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. The Miss May room service testimony. I am the head bellboy at the fine Great Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from one of our guests, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. As I said, I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder somehow. Maya will be finished. I'm gonna... Well, we're going full. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright! You will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How could you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching the program on the TV. and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Precisely 9 then? Precisely. Exactly, most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How could you be so sure? Miss May was quite insist that it be brought then. Oh, bad boy! I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Something like, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about that time? Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guests, sir, they were me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my preen demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and she wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that in? Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Nah. If you have any decency, you would end this rather tedious cross-examination here. If it was a bit tedious. But this may lead to stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please, wait. Yes, the defense have something on. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Aye, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. Last chance. Let me ask him, like. Give him just one of the two. Tell me about checking. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. I first thought she was beautiful first. She was just a type of girl. So it was at this point, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not about charm, sir, but even I have lost chance with her lover there. Did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Hell boy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. This will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista. Her mouth had food. He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! I've done it! I won! Miss May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor? As had been previously revealed, Miss Ibarre was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, this is not clear the man who was with her. Sorry. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of murder. But what a convenient little setup. And it's too late. Too late? I suppose you... that if it were too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hit the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Start, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. Court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1. Mr. Wright! You're amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sends shivers down my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learned her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. It does. Okay. Yeah, this May's testimony was added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. And that is going to be where we're going to leave it this time. We'll continue next time. Which will probably be the end of Turnbite's Sisters and a good bit into our next case. But for now, I will see you all. I'll double check. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're on. I just want to reload just to double check. Yes, that's it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.